Hi there, it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts. Thank you for joining me again today. Today I have a slightly different video for you. I'm talking about the Christmas Time is Here suite, but specifically the Christmas Rose stamp set, which is a 2-case stamp set. You get one photopolymer set, which has your sentiments and the, what I would say, colour. And then you have the outline, which is exactly what it says on the tin. It's an outline, but it's in red rubber. So I thought I would show you how to do that. I have done a video on this before, but I thought now that it is available for customers, I would do it again and show you that it is not just for Christmas. So I've got my Stamparatus. I've got the deluxe foam mat. It comes with just an ordinary foam mat. So you use the foam mat when you're using photopolymer, and you use the you take that out when you're using red rubber. That's a dirty piece of cardstock, so I will find a new piece. So I thought I would, as I say, show you how this is not just for Christmas. So I have Sahara Sand ink here, and actually I don't want that there for the moment. The first thing I'm going to do is ink up my rose and stamp it off, and then, not that you can see I've stamped it off because I've gone over an image that is already stamped, that's already in soft suede, but lie my piece of Whisper White card down and without re-inking just stamp that. Just go back for the areas that weren't well stamped, not that it matters for what I'm doing. So that is our outline, and it's second generation Sahara Sand. It's about as light as you can go, in a neutral colour. Then I've got a Simply Chamois that I've cut this in half, just wipe that clean. And I've already set up my stamps for filling in. So to fill in, the stamps are photopolymer, so I need to pop back in my foam pad, then put my mat in, and then, without having planned this, dare I say, I need to grab some inks. So we're going to go So Saffron, Old Olive, and Pumpkin Pie. So I'm going totally not Christmas. So Saffron, ink up my rose, and that is beautifully lined up. Let's just make sure it's all where it should be. Stamp that. Perfect. Then take my chamois, clean that off. Remove my plate. It comes with 2 plates. So I'm going to pop in my leaves, which I'm going to stamp in Old Olive. So this is the leaves and the pine needles. Close that up. Make sure everything is in the corner. Stamp that. Wasn't perfect. Now, why wasn't that? That's because I didn't line it up properly. Okay, so let's remove that. Remove that. Clean my chamois. Clean my stamps. And just reposition. This is actually quite good because it means I can show you how to position them. Don't know why they didn't line up. Let me just check that my main one is in the right place. So I'm going to come in with a bit of memento just to make sure that we are in the right place. Yeah, we're in the right place. Okay, so I'm off with my leaves for some reason, so let's come back in with those and position them again. As I say, it does mean that it means I can show you how to position them. So all you do is, having stamped your image, line them up with that image and pop your plate in, pick it up, and I know I haven't got the, what am I thinking of, the foam pad in, but that's fine, it'll line, they'll pick up, it's fine. So line those up. Now it's always quite interesting lining up your photopolymer because they kind of like to attach themselves to you. Okay, so this is where I do need my foam pad. So let's take that off and line this up again. Okay, it's right in the corner. See, that's already off. Why is that already off? Let me line this up again. It's probably because I didn't have the foam pad in place. Learn from my mistakes. Put your foam pad in place. And then the last piece. Until I'm concentrating, because I'm quiet. I'm only ever quiet when I'm concentrating. There we go. Right, okay, so let's grab another mat. And we'll start again. So I need to take the foam pad out, pop my mat in, pop my red rubber in, ink up with, take that out, ink up with Sahara Sand. Actually, do you know what? I don't need to do that. Let's pop that in. Pop my piece of card in. I don't actually need the outline for this, so at this stage, So Saffron, everything in the corner, stamp with So Saffron, and while the ink is transferring, close with So Saffron, and you have your flower. Clean that up, and grab your leaves, Old Olive, stamp those, close your Old Olive, clean that. See, I always say I go wrong so you don't have to. Turn over, so I've got my berries. Let's just see that they are going to not line up. Yeah, it's not bad. Not brilliant, but not bad. I'll go with that. Fingers crossed, touching wood. So, what's this? Mango Melody. Stamp my berries. And this is the joy of the Stamparatus. Those are not as inked up as I would like them to be, so I can come back in, ink them up again, knowing that they're going to be in the same position, and give those a really good, that's better, clean that up, and take out that plate, grab my outline, wave that around a bit, take away my foam pad, and I'm going to come in with my embossing buddy because I want to ink this up in Versamark because I then want to heat emboss. So this is where I hope I've got everything lined up properly. And let's just grab my gold embossing powder before I do it. stamp, and make sure you really put that in, you know, give it some welly. And then take that, let's get rid of the Stamparatus and various ink pads that are there for no good reason, and add gold embossing powder, whoops, apparently to everything in sight. Let's just get rid of that. And yeah, that looks all right. Yep, good enough for... Oh, I just realised what I've forgotten to do. Never mind, doesn't matter, it's fine. So I'm going to heat up my heat gun, bring out the trusty cheese board, pop that under there, and then blitz. I could watch this all day, every day. I love heat embossing. So I suddenly remembered what I hadn't done is add in the fir cones, but that's fine. I'm going to grab my crumb cake, just make sure that's dry, my crumb cake Stampin' Right marker, and I can come in and colour my fir cones. And if you use an alcohol marker, so the blends, you'll kind of, it will disturb the embossing powder. It almost melts the embossing powder again, so just be aware of that. But there we go, one very not Christmas stamp. So this I will be turning into a birthday card, and I'll have a picture of that on my website, which will be linked below. The reason I'm talking about this is because as part of my birthday celebrations, I have got a Stamparatus in box, unopened, to give away. So this is only for UK non-demonstrators, so if you're overseas or already a demonstrator, I'm afraid this is not for you. But if you are in the UK and not a demonstrator, if you leave a comment on my YouTube channel, so below here, or on my website, because this does go live on my website as well. The post will go live on my website, so leave a comment either on my website, my Facebook business page, or my YouTube channel to say to leave a comment, and you need to share the video, or the post. So comment and share gives you one entry, and you need in your comment to have said shared, not share, but shared with a D. So YouTube channel, my website post, which is linked below, or my Facebook business page, also linked below. Share from there and comment to say you have shared, and you will get an entry. If you place an order with me in November and you use the host code, which is below on my website, etc., etc., you will get 5 entries into the draw. And then at the beginning of December, I'll do a random draw, and someone will be lucky enough to win this Stamparatus from me as part of my birthday celebrations. Simple as that. I will have all the information on my website linked below, so you can read all about that there. If you don't already subscribe, I would be thrilled if you would like to subscribe. There's a subscribe button in the bottom. If you found this interesting or just liked it, please give a thumbs up and say you've liked it, and that would be lovely. And any questions or comments, leave those either below or on my website or on my Facebook page, and I will get back to you. But as I say, the key is that if you want a free entry, you share the video, you leave a comment to say you have shared the video, and that will give you a free entry. If you want 5 entries, place an order using the host code, and you will get 5 entries into my giveaway. There will be more giveaways during the month, but this is the first. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Thanks a lot.